Hey guys, so it is Jay here, and we are back for another video, and I'm not really sure how close I am to the mic right now, so bear with me here. I'm trying out my new mic, but we're going to go straight in for some attacks in Clash Royale. It's been a while since we've done Clash Royale, so I'm just going to try and do my best here. I really suck at this game. I thought I was good at it, and I thought I was like the new Nico, but I'm not. I'm very, very bad at it. So right now I'm using hot spamming as my primary strategy, which it works all right. Unfortunately, in situations like this where they have a lot of tanks that don't cost a lot of elixir, it's a little bit hard just because what happens is I will be hot spamming them and they'll put down a tank on both sides and I won't have enough elixir to combat it. However, this guy seems to be really, really newbie because he's not defending himself at all. So it looks like I should be able to take this out really easily, maybe get a 3-star, hopefully get a 3-star. But you see right there, he's got a lot of tanks, and I have a lot of buildings that cost a lot of elixir. So fortunately, I can distract his dragon, but that could have ended in disaster. So I'm going to try to do my best to get to the 3-star. It's not even like 2 minutes in, and we've already got one tower basically gone. So that's good news. In fact, if I threw my arrows right now and took out his troops, I can also take out the tower with them. There we go. It's kind of a cheap shot, but I try to justify it by hitting troops as well. So my goblin tower is about to run out. I'm just going to go ahead and put that in. There we go. See, that's what I mean. So he put down a balloon on the other side, and I'm just going to like frantically spam down my minions. Even though I could probably use the overtime, it really sucks. I'm not gonna put them down. I'm just gonna let him take that however many hit points he just got there, and distract him a little bit. Unfortunately, that probably means he's going to go for that tower. But if I can keep him on the run and keep him defending, then he shouldn't have that much of an opportunity to actually go for it. So I just want to spam in as much crap as possible on this side. There he goes again with the freaking balloons. My gosh. Alright, come on. This time I am going to use my minions just so he can't get any hits off. Come on. Good. Okay, so he's going to take a decent amount of health with the splash damage, but that's not a big deal in contrast to what he could have done. I'm going to drop down my goblins over here to defend. Yeah, see, this is the problem. He's trying to scatter me. He knows that strategy works very well on hot spammers. So yeah, he's gonna play this out just as long as he possibly can until overtime hits, which actually is not gonna happen. It looks like I'm actually gonna win this one. Unfortunately, I won't get the 3-star, but I was set up pretty nicely too. But he was a good defender. It's just hot spamming is ridiculously OP right now. So this episode we're just gonna do hot spamming and try to get the crown chest. I will do as many raids as possible and hopefully cut some of them out if they are not very good. I'm gonna have to move here, and you guys are probably gonna hear that. I don't know what you can hear with this mic, besides my voice. So yeah, I'm currently using a new recording. What do you use to record? There we go. A new audio recording thing. It's just the stock one that comes with Windows, but I mean, I can use Audacity to edit later, so it's not a big deal. Quentin has finally convinced me that PC editing is probably the way to go. However, I still am going to edit video footage on my tablet. I'm just going to do everything audio on a PC for Clash Royale only. So right now it's only Clash Royale because I don't have a computer of my own. I'm using a desktop, and it's like right smack dab in the middle of my house. So when people are home, it's difficult to record. It's always an uncomfortable situation. So just for Clash Royale, I will do it as much as I possibly can. And for Clash of Clans and Minecraft, I will not have my mic set up. So it's a little bit of a bummer, but slow steps. When I get a PC of my own, then I will be able to I'll be able to record with my mic all the time, and it'll be beautiful. So we'll hold out for that. There we go. Quick, easy 3-star. That was actually really, really easy. I didn't even have to do anything. I think he probably gave up when he saw that I was hot spamming. Some people do that a lot, actually. So hopefully if we can just get 2 more 3-stars, then we'll actually be done really early. We're 6 minutes in already. I'm not sure how much of that was prep time. I'm gonna go ahead and spam down stuff, and he's probably gonna drop a tank on the other side. Nope, he dropped his tank right in like the worst possible place he could. That's gonna do nothing for you. He might take out my troops, but as far as a good trade, that was probably not a very wise choice on his part. So yeah, it's been a while since we've done Clash Royale. I have some really OP troops right now. Well, not really OP, but I have some better troops. Dang it. I'm saving up right now. I have around 1,200 coins, and I'm saving up to buy witches because the only way that you can unlock them is in the training camp, which I personally think is really dumb. And to complete my ultimate hut spamming deck, I need witches. Freaking right. So I need witches to complete my ultimate hut spamming deck. So I'm gonna buy those in the shop, hopefully, unless the offer is gone by the time that I get enough. There we are. Freaking Expo users. I hate Expo users. I was in Chief Pat's stream the other day and he was talking about how unfair they are, and I completely agree. They are the worst, just the worst. They should honestly take Expos out of the game. They're just so unbalanced. Like, you can get thousands of hits off on somebody and take away, oh crap, you can take away a ton of hit points off their towers in no time. I'm not sure this is gonna really, no, it's not. Alright, that was a waste. Alright, so we're gonna have to move our huts all over. Nathan, I love you, but stop. So we're gonna have to move ourselves over to the side that he destroyed, because he's gonna want to hit this side more heavily now, and that's actually where the hut spamming comes in handy. So, oh, wow, okay, just going straight for his big guns, huh? Alright, that's fine. I'll just murderize them, you know, as you do. That was a dirty, dirty move, sir. That was not okay. And minions. There we go. I try to get the minions so that the troop I'm attacking is like right in the center. But it doesn't always work out. But that time it did. It worked out really well that time. Alright, I need to get this tower down. There's only 30 seconds left. Hopefully I can go into overtime. And that's when I make a lot of my 3 stars actually, is in overtime. It works out pretty well that way, but we've only got 19 seconds and I have not done diddly squat to him. And he's got those giant skeletons, which are like a hut spammer's worst nightmare. But looks like actually if I can pull this off really clutch. I did have, nope, those arrows, nope, they sealed my fate. Yep. The other day I did have a very clutch 3-star. We're actually going to watch it. It's not the other day, it was just today. We're going to go watch that real quick because I do want to show it to you guys. It's pretty awesome. I shared it in the clan chat. That's not the clan chat. There we go. Right here. This was an incredible run. The actual like battle is not very interesting until like the last 30 seconds. So he sent in a ton of troops. I took him out, and I had to do the same thing. I had to move my hut spamming over to the right side instead of the left. He's going really hard for my towers here, and he's doing that dumb split up thing where he'll just distract me for a minute and then drop his big guns. But I finally did get over to his tower a little bit and actually got him lower than me. So at this point I'm winning, and I'm doing pretty good. But it's like a never-ending battle. Just over here, there's so many troops going at it. So we got 23 seconds, 22 seconds, and I'm scrambling here. So I have a bunch of troops going in. He's distracting them though, which is not appreciated. 13 seconds left to get down that last tower. I've got so many troops. I ignored his goblin barrel. He dropped down, I don't even know what that was. It was too quick to see. Literally 1 second left on the clock, and I nailed that town hall. So it was one of my favorite attacks of the day. I felt really good about it. So that one was worth sharing. I don't want to watch it again, retard. All right. All right, let's get back to getting some of these stars here, or whatever the heck you call them, crowns. Okay, D's nuts. Yes, let's fight D's nuts. All right, I probably should not initiate the attack, but whatever. I really do not care. If we don't get the 3-star on this one, this is probably going to be the last attack because it's already been around 10 minutes. Which is kind of my max run time for these, because they were 20 minutes with the last one. That was just ridiculous. It's way too long. So I'm going to try to keep them to 10 to 12 minutes. So we're already kind of going going a little bit towards the end here. So after this attack, I think if we don't get the 3-star, then I will call it quits here. He's gonna take down, yeah, he's gonna take down that tower. Freaking dirty expo user. I hate expo users so much. All right, let's see what kind of damage we can do. So obviously he's gonna want this side. Now I'm kind of at his mercy, which is not a good position to be in as a hut spammer. Generally, you want to be the guy bullying as a hut spammer. You want to be overwhelming them with large amounts of troops, which it's exactly the opposite. He's kind of overwhelming me right now. The bad thing about hut spamming is almost all your troops are one-shot. He's freaking, really? Really? That's not cool. That is not cool, sir. Not cool at all. This is a PSA to the Clash Royale community. Stop using expos. They're so retarded. It's just rude. It's all around very rude. It's poor form. That's a thing people say. Don't worry about it. Alright. Hopefully I can take out at least one tower and hit this overtime. Freaking, really? I do not like this guy. Alright, I'm going to play dirty. Since he's playing dirty, I'm going to play dirty. We have a whole minute left to get one of these towers down, so I can actually rely on my arrows for this one, I think, and go for the one on the left. I realize you guys can't really see where I'm gesturing to, so yeah, I'm gonna go for the one on the left primarily if I can freaking defend. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. I'm not sure how much you guys can hear. Actually, I'm not speaking up very loud because there are frick, I didn't mean to do that. There are people home right now, and I don't want to disturb anybody. There are a lot of people sleeping. So this is a very quiet commentary, unfortunately. There we go. Now I've got the upper hand. Oh, now, see, look at what happens to expo users. This is what happens when you're an expo user, alright? I'm going to go ahead and just leave his expo be and actually go straight for his king tower, because if he can get my tower down, that's actually good. I want to run into overtime so I can get this 3-star. No, whoops. I did not mean to do that. I want to go into overtime and get 3-star. Come on, 3-star, 3-star. Yes, 3-star. All right. Sorry, I rely way too heavily on the mic. I need to speak up just a little bit. So we did get a 3 crown, which means I will go ahead and run this recording just a little long, and hopefully get another one. So I'm actually going to cut to the next 3-star I get, and I'll see you guys in just a second. All right, this one is definitely going up because I have just had 2 1-stars that I lost. So real quick, before I say anything else, I want to say something that I was previously saying in the last one. That's a lot of me saying. I cannot speak. So I have discovered an exploit in this game that I would like to put out there, not so that people can use it, but so that it can get patched. I don't know how lenient the dev team on Clash Royale is, but I know Supercell, the team on Clash of Clans, would probably ban me if I said something like this about Clash. But I want this exploit patched. I want that to be very clear, and I don't want anyone to use it. I want that to be very clear as well. But there is actually an exploit where if you are putting things down very rapid fire and you have a slower internet connection, you can actually you can put things down that you can't afford. The other day I was defending against someone who was beating me terribly, and I was, throwing stuff down as fast as humanly possible, and I put down a barb hut and then a goblin hut right after one another, which is impossible. So if you have a slower internet connection, it allows you to put things down like one after another that you can't afford, because it doesn't take away the elixir right away. So I want to put that out there for the dev team to patch. I'm not really sure how that would be patched, like how you would go about fixing that, but they made the game. They would obviously know. So yeah, I want that out there. I don't want to get banned for it. I really love this game. There we go. There's a 3 crown. Look at that. The one time we didn't need it. All right, so yeah, I just want to put that out there. So anyway, that is going to be it. We're going to open this chest. There we go, 10 crowns. All right, let's see what we got. We got 128 gold. Good. We're almost to the point where we can buy our witches. 3 gems, some more minions I don't need, some more barbs that I would very much like, some goblins I don't need, Valkyrie I don't need. All right, we got a bunch of stuff that I do not need, and a bunch of people requesting things I cannot give them. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like and a comment down in the comment section below, as well as if you're feeling extra special, you can subscribe and favorite the video. Not favorite, goodness, when will I ever just not mess that up? If you're lame like Quentin, you can favorite. You guys all know that. No, if you're extra special, you can share it with your friends. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.